All right, guys, going into the finals here, and we won the die roll. All right, not the most attractive of hands. I gotta think here. It's not awful either, though. I mean, if we draw one land, we get out our monument or a Sandcrafter Mage on turn 3, and we're on the play. That's really not bad. I think we're gonna keep it. First time we've seen Den Protector today. Our opponent also has a hand to think about, it seems. Yeah, ours is pretty dependent on drawing a land, but we run 18 for a reason, so we can draw them, and we just need to draw one in our next. That's not one, so we need to draw one here. Maybe we should have mulliganed. If we draw one here, I'll say the complete opposite. It'll be like, of course we shouldn't have mulliganed, and we did. So, and now our play isn't as clear as it was a minute ago. I think we do just play out our Beastbreaker. Our Russian Foremost can give a double strike next turn, so. And he also slows the roll of these Dragon Fodder tokens. All right. Now we don't get to have the double striking action that we would have had. All right. Now we're just going to play out our Sandcrafter Mage. Just get another big guy out there that he's got to deal with. You know, too big for his goblins. All right, well, Calcisma Behemoth can certainly deal with him. All right. I think I'm going to swing with the Sandcrafter and play the Salt Road Quartermasters. Just have another 3/3 out there. And he can get double strike next turn. And if he has like removal plus wants to swing with Calcisma Behemoth, it's kind of hard to imagine that happening. I mean, it could, like Bathe in Dragonfire plus swing. And if he just swings with the Calcisma, we're just going to take it. Yeah, we're just going to take it here. We go down to 13 proudly. All right, what's he got for us now? All right, more goblins. This makes me wonder if he has some sort of battle cry effect. I think we play our Erishan Foremost. Be nice to draw another land at some point. We haven't really gotten like a moment to breathe and just play out our Jamoka Monument. So that's been annoying. Oh, you're a soldier, not a warrior. That's too bad. But I am going to swing. With the Sandcrafter, I think. No, we're not going to swing. We're just going to hold back. Hang back. Hope he doesn't like Volcanic Rush us or something crazy like that. Probably play out the Den Protector soon. All right, a Sprinting War Brute. Our Foremost is going to trade with that. And I might, what's he got? Oh, he has to pay. I think I'm actually going to double block the Behemoth, and I'm going to lose one of these guys, and I'm going to kill the War Brute. That'll leave him with 4 goblins, but we have lots of guys in our hands that aren't really afraid of goblins. So, yeah, we're just gonna kill these guys, leave him with 2 cards in his hand, and keep one of our big creatures. And he's tapped out, so he can't do any kind of trick. All right. Interesting. He let us keep our quartermasters. It's a little more flexible than the Sandcrafter Mage after it comes into play. Oh God, we can't catch a break drawing lands. We also have ways to bring the dudes back from our graveyards, so it's also attractive. Speaking of that, we're going to play our Den Protector face down, and we're going to end our turn. Yeah, I'm not going to swing. It's not worth the risk of something like Volcanic Rush. And she's also a warrior. All right, Goreswine, not the biggest concern. Battle Rage or something like that would make us pretty sad. All right, a land is nice to see. So we can flip up our lady here and get our back something. We can also play our monument and play our Dragon's Guard Bear. Not our Dragon's Guard Bear, or Lightwalker. I think getting as many creatures out as possible right now is probably what we want to do. I mean, I'll get the same number of creatures out if I flip this, get a dude back, and play our Lightwalker, and I think that's what we're going to do instead. So we're going to flip her, and we'll get back Sandcrafter Mage. And we're going to play out our Lightwalker. If he swings with that Goreswine, I think we unfortunately have to kind of assume that he's rocking the Tamer Battle Rage. But even a Battle Rage right now won't kill us, like if we block with our Quartermasters, which is probably where I would go. So, the Swine's coming in. So are all the Goblins. Okay, even if I block with this and he Battle Rages, what happens? We take 7, and then 8, 9. We may have Volcanic Rush or something like that too, but that's going to kill us no matter what. So I think we'll trade the Lightwalker here. We'll put the Den Protector there and this there. We have to protect against something like Volcanic Rush, which could totally be what's about to happen. And it did. I think that kills us. Actually, it puts us at 1, so that's a little better off than I expected to be. I don't think we can recover, though. Yeah, we cannot. We can't play out 2 blockers, so a Goblin's going to kill us, and we have to concede the game, unfortunately. We just got stuck on our lands there and lost to a Volcanic Rush. So we got to go to game 2 here. Finally didn't see our 2 big bombs, unfortunately. We're going to put in Surge of Righteousness, and we're going to take out, what do we want to take out? Maybe our Even Tactician. I don't know if we want Return to the Earth, actually. I don't think we do against this guy. We didn't see a reason to use it. So yeah, we'll go with that. Finally lost a game there. We know Volcanic Rush is coming this time for sure. We have a pretty good hand, not an awesome one, pretty good. Better than our last one was, certainly. Getting our command is nice. We'll play out our Blossoming Sands. And we'll end our turn. Wouldn't mind drawing a 2-drop. We didn't, but we see a Hunt the Weak for the first time today, which is pretty weird. I think we have 2 of them, and we haven't seen them at all yet today. I think I saw one late in a game, and it just didn't matter. But we haven't played one yet, as far as I can remember. How many Dragon Fodders did this guy get? Is this whole game just Dragon Fodder into Volcanic Rush? Because it's been pretty effective so far. We're going to play out our Quartermasters. and end our turn. Maybe he has like 8 dragon fodders. Like, I mean, if you can do that, that does make Volcanic Rush eminently playable, as we saw in round 1. Like, you know, it makes it pretty good in game 1, I mean. Right, Scream Reach Brawler is not, in fact, a dragon fodder. So that's cool for us. So I think we play our Dragon Scarred Bear here. And we pass the turn. We can kind of hold up Dromoka's command as a defensive measure against the Volcanic Rush. I mean, he could have as many Volcanic Rushes as he wanted to get in this deck because, you know, nobody wants it, basically. So it wouldn't be hard for him to have a bunch of them. All right. All right, Erishin Foremost. We don't have any warriors right now. I think we play our Tactician. Maybe we play the Foremost and hold up Dromoka's command. Yeah, maybe we want to do that instead. I think that is what we want to do instead. So we can like fight something and kill it, and then at the end of his turn, and then we can hunt the weak on our next turn, and hopefully get through for a bunch, for a caboodle, if you will. Putting counters on this would be nice, but like there aren't a lot of good targets for it to fight right now. He's back at Volcanic Rush mana. But right now it's, you know, not a huge play. Be a good play, but not a huge play. We can regenerate our bear and our Erishin Foremost. Yeah, we can do some stuff with our Foremost if we wanted to. Okay, Tail Slash. In response to that, I'm going to fight that thing and kill it. I'm going to have to put the counter onto our Salt Road Quartermasters, though. So, we could also prevent the damage and put a +1/+1 counter onto it. But that wouldn't kill the guy who's doing it. We might as well kill something. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. Choose target creature. For the +1/+1 counter, choose target creature you control. Choose target creature you don't control. So that fizzles his Tail Slash. And takes a guy out, makes our guy bigger. Now Tail Slash won't do anything. So we get a 2-for-1 there. If he has no other plays, we're going to be pretty thrilled. Yeah, we'll just take 2 here, happily. Probably got some other play. Like, I don't think he'd leave himself this open if he didn't. Right? Well, maybe he may have Twin Bolt or something like it. We're going to bolster up our Erishin Foremost here. See if it gets Twin Bolted in response. It could happen. And we're just going to swing with everybody. Makes sense. Also makes sense. You can also double block and kill our bear right now. I mean, that might be worth it, but he's going to take 10 if he does that. All right, that's what he's going with. I thought that was a fair trade, like if that's what he wanted to do, is take 10 in exchange for killing our bear. Yep. And now our Ocean Foremost is big enough to like fight and kill stuff, so it's probably what we'll use for Hunt the Week now, should we get the opportunity. Right, Bloodfire Enforcers. Does have First Strike and Trample right now, which sucks. Our Ocean Foremost can still kill it, but I think what I may end up doing is Hunt the Weaking to take it down with our Aven Tactician. I mean, we'll get 2 for 1 there, but then we can swing, and he's really forced into blocking. Maybe we'll draw... What else can we deal with that guy? I don't know if we have any other way to deal with that guy when he's all souped up like that. Then Protecting gives back a Dramoka's Command, which is pretty nice. Yeah, maybe we just swing with our Tactician here. And play our Den Protector, get back Dramoka's Command. We can actually get it back and play it, so that's something. If only he didn't have First Strike. Like, we could Hunt the Weak here, but he just can't get... Wait, can we make it big enough? No, I mean, we need to give it 5 toughness. We can move 1 counter, and we don't even have the mana to do both. So I think we just swing with the Tactician in this situation. We play our Den Protector face down, and we keep the mana available to play our get our Dramoka's Command back and then just play it. Oh, we actually don't have the mana to do both, but that's okay. And we'll end our turn. And this is a warrior, by the way, so we will have 2 double strikers next turn, theoretically. We have the mana up to move a +1/+1 counter to, should it be relevant. I mean, we could do it at the end of the turn, move it to our Foremost. Okay, now there's that. All right. Okay, we're going to go ahead and flip our Den Protector up, get back our Dramoka's Command. So we got 2 fight cards in our hand. What can we make happen with 2 fight cards in our hand? I think we can make winning happen, perhaps. All right, now we could have played both of them before. So we're going to Hunt the Weak and kill the Swift Warkite. I don't need to tap that much mana. What am I thinking? We'll put the +1/+1 counter here and kill the Swift Warkite. And then, yeah, he can't really swing now. But I think I swing with these 3. I mean, maybe this is the time. Oh, I just realized. I forgot the way Dramoka's Command is worded. I can Tactician. Yeah. He realized how it worded before I did. I can Tactician, fight that, and put a +1/+1 counter here, and then swing with a bunch of double strike damage. So, yeah. All right, on to Game 3. Game 2 went well for us. Hopefully the same happens in Game 3. We did see a flyer, but it was just the one. And we decided in Surge of Righteousness in place of that thing, and that can also kill the Swift Warkite, so that works out for me. So on to Game 3. Let's see how it goes. Okay, pretty good hand. Got 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop removal spell. That seems like it can kill most things in his deck. Got to keep an eye out for the Volcanic Rush again, which was the bane of our existence in round 1. But this is a pretty good hand. Maybe not as good as Game 2's hand, but it's pretty good. Dragon Fodder. No, Scream Reach Brawler. Alright, we take 2. Dragon Hunter, he hasn't shown up today. And he does have a dragon, so how about that? We'll play our Beast Breaker. Probably not going to play the Dragon Hunter for a while. It would have been nice to have him on turn 1, of course, but he's also nice to drop down later in the game if he plays a dragon. Yeah, we'll take 2 again. I wonder if he's stuck on 2 mana. Otherwise, dashing it wouldn't have been good. I mean, it's better to just cast it. Yeah, that's not good for our opponent. It is good for us. Goes back to his hand now. It does suck, though. We had 2 pretty fun competitive games. It still could be. I mean, he could just, start drawing lands and get exactly what he needs to mess us up. So we're not out of the woods yet. So in goes Beast Breaker. It's going to break some beasts. And then we're going to play our Salt Road Quartermasters. So now, I mean, even when he gets to 3 mana, which is what I'm trying to say, we can hunt the weak and kill that thing and just bash in for a lot. So he's, getting behind here is just really bad for him. He may have a Twin Bolt or something since he kept mana up. He must. I mean, there's no reason not to dash out the Scream Reach. Oh yeah, there is. I have Salt Road Quartermasters. So yeah, he's in a bad place. Luckily, we're not drawing like a lot of punishment for him. We're just sort of drawing in such a position that, like I said, if he does even play out his Scream Reach Brawler now, he's going to be in trouble. And we'll play out a Dragon Hunter now too. All right, we won. Sucks to win on Mana Screw, but a win's a win. So we went 3-0 in this draft. Wasn't a huge surprise from the beginning. This deck was completely bonkers. It's probably the most powerful deck I've ever drafted. So, I hope you enjoyed watching it. Let me know if you've ever drafted something crazier than this, something with more crazy, powerful rares, or whatever the deck with the most power rares you've ever drafted is. So. All right, thanks for watching. That's another Dragons of Tarkir draft, and I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. It was a great tournament for us, so thanks for watching, and see you in the next draft.